So the GOP is in full panic mode after Mamdani wins the New York Democratic primary. There's a lot of prominent conservatives who are floating ways to disqualify him. This is from Nick Sorter. He says President Trump should invoke the Communist Control Act to block Zohran Mamdani from becoming mayor of New York. He should also lose his status as a naturalized citizen. So they're even wanting to strip him of citizenship. There's also, Bill Ackman going out there saying we're looking at legal ways to essentially thwart this election. This is the type of stuff that we railed against Democrats for doing against Republicans, trying to get them off the ballot. They did this to Trump the whole time.
No, they sound like communists themselves. It has to be party approved. To be honest, I don't care about New York. I wish it would secede. I wish we would get rid of New York and California and all these places. He's probably a bad guy. Most politicians are. But you're right. This use of authoritarianism to disqualify someone, a lot of these blue states and blue cities, let them elect the stupidest socialists possible. They'll finally learn their lesson and they'll want to know what's wrong, and maybe they'll come over to our side and have some freedom. But it's disheartening to hear that kind of talk.
And I think what they're not realizing is what people voted for with Mamdani is a New York first agenda. You had all of these other politicians going up there saying, Israel, 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 where would you visit? Oh, I'd visit Israel. And every time they would question Mamdani, it was always, why don't you believe Israel should be a Jewish state? It has nothing to do with New Yorkers. Yet they made it completely about Israel. And the voters, I think, handed a referendum on that, saying, we'll take the commie socialist over the guy who's completely sold out to a foreign nation.
Cuomo certainly had a tin ear, because you're right, that's what he was saying every other step of the way. But it also reflects the power of the donor class. These are the people who buy and sell our politicians, who finance presidential elections. They certainly are going to finance New York City mayoral elections. They're going to finance all of our House of Representatives elections. And it's a real problem because we have a bought and paid for government. But thankfully, we still have the vote within reason if people like Nick Sorter don't win. And people can vote and really something radical like this will happen. They're tired of it. America's tired of it. It's a positive result.